It wasn't perfect, but it was. Good morning, guys. It's another show day. I've just hitched up the box. It's just kind of after 8 o'clock, so we want to be leaving the yard at 8:30. So the box is hitched up. We're gonna go get our rosebuds done and plait our tail, and then we're ready to go. Hello, everybody. We're in the Jeep on our way. Took a little bit of time to get Bronte in the box. She wasn't too enthused about leaving everyone. She could see the horses in the field. So we're in, she's settled in, she's feeling a little bit antsy, so hopefully she calms down when she gets there and sees that we're taking her to other horses and she's not being driven to the moon. But other than that, it's a bit of a dirty out day. It's a bit rainy, it's a bit wet, but I have a funny feeling, it's a good day to have a good day, I have a funny feeling we're going to have some sunshine later on. It's just giving us a little tease, and then we're going to have blue skies for the rest of the day. In my eyes and in my heart they will be, maybe not in real life. So that's a little update. We'll see you guys when we get there. Okay. Just ready to rock, very excited. So guys, welcome to my dressage test. First movement, enter in working trot and proceed down the centre line without halting. We got a 7 for this, a little left of the centre line, nice trot was the comment. So then we're working trot from B to F. I got another 7 for this movement. So our next movement is a 3-loop serpentine from A to C. We got a 7 for this. I actually really like the trot that we have at the moment. I think she's really relaxed. She was a bit wired this day, so I'm really pleased with how she concentrated during the test. And we're picking up our working canter. We got a 7 for that transition. A little bit wobbly coming up the long side there, I think. 20-meter circle right in canter, and this was another 7. Transition forwards to working trot at F. We got a 6 for this. The comment was just against the hand. You can definitely see it there in the video. She's really fighting a bit. Medium walk at K. Free walk on a long rein, KEM. This was 10 by 2, so we got 6.5 for both of them. Showing relaxation, could stretch down more is the comment. And then at M, transition to working trot. That was a 7. I think they were kind for that. She was kind of lifting her head a lot. Another serpentine from A to C, 3 loops, another 7. I must say I really like our trot today. She's making a nice shape. In between A and F, we're picking up our working canter. We got a 6.5 for that transition. Another 20-meter circle in canter. Probably get a bit more rhythm in our canter. And that was a 7 for the circle. At M, we're transitioning forwards to working trot. Got a 6.5 for that, fell into downward transition was the comment. Definitely agree with that. Changing the rein and working trot, HXF, another 7.
And then we're coming down the centre line, A to C. We got a 6.5 for this, and you can see her shoulder kind of falls in a little bit. And then our halt and salute, we got a 7. And then paces, impulsion, we got a 7 for both those, 6.5 for submission, just a note about acceptance of the bridle, and then position of the rider, and a 7 as well. Really happy with that test. We ended on a 32 for our dressage test. Now moving on to our jumping round. We had warmed up quite early and we were waiting around for the class, so she really was quite impatient and quite wired. So as you can see, our rhythm is a little bit all over the place at the beginning, pulling me into them. But we get over 1, 2 and 3, a little bit wobbly, but it's fine. Coming around next is the double, 2-stride double. It was a nice stride, so I knew she'd get it easily enough, didn't have to push too much. Quite straightforward. Coming into 5 and 6 is just a nice 4-stride related distance. And then we come around to the planks, number 7. This I thought she might have a little look at. As you can see, she tips it a little bit. She was quite strong here. I was really trying to hold her together. And then the cross country fence starts. 9 is a bank up, and then immediately after it was like a corner, so I really had to pull her together to get over that corner, make sure she saw it, which was fine. And then as we go around this corner, she kind of goes into rocket mode again and gets into the bottom of that fence. I'm just up out of the saddle and didn't give her any kind of line into that, so that's why we're going out the side there. I think I deserved that. Could have ridden that a lot better, but we just give her a pat, let her have a look, and come around to it again nice and easy. So pop over that second time, looking down the tunnel to our next couple of fences. Pop over number 12, nice forward pop. Number 13 I knew I really had to steady up for again, because it's on a curved line. So over the first part, I literally think my reins were like under my bum at this point. I did not have much control at all. Nice and eager over 14. This I didn't even think would be an issue. It was literally just a spread with brown poles. But we sat that. I can only imagine that we just got too fast coming down that line, and she didn't have time to figure herself out. But again, straightforward, came back into it. Was nice and relaxed. So the next 2 fences were quite straightforward, just kind of verticals, a little cottagey thing here, and then as you can see with the little hedge underneath it, this is 17 coming up to us here now. Just tried to keep her nice and steady. 18, I had already told myself I was gonna have an issue with it before I went in, so obviously it didn't go well. As you can see, if I just stuck the leg on 4 or 5 strides out, I think we would have got over it. So that was definitely deserved. Better riding was needed on my part. But again, we just came into it nice and steady and popped over it the second time. So guys, we've just finished up our jump cross. I don't know what you call it. And it was just so much fun. We had a couple of stops and she was really strong. Our warm-up started like really early and then we were waiting around, so she just got stronger and stronger and more impatient. So it was a couple of stops, a couple of reasons. One of them, I was unseated, so I deserved it. And then she got she got a little bit fast. So anything that happened was deserved, but we're so happy. It was so much fun. Yay! Got the whole gang here, getting Leah ready while we get Bronte's sponge off. There we go. Don't know if you can see her over her 19 hand horse. Bronte's having a bit of a hard time now that Leah's gone to the warm up. So came over to give her some grass.
me in the video? It's me then. Me on my own, eating my chips. Kira's doing her warm up. I'll get her in a second. Oh really? Oh, with the big neck. I'll edit that out. Okay, so into Leah's dressage test. Down the centre line, we got a 7 for that. The comment was some drifting, which is fair, there probably was. Tracking right and a 10-metre loop. I was quite proud of this. We only kind of started doing this week in preparation, so quite bad. We got a 6.5 for that. Unsteady carriage was the comment. Next, we're going to change the rein across the long diagonal with 3 to 5 steps of walk before X. Another 6.5 for that. Said we lost rhythm. Picking up canter between M and C. We got a 6 for that with some hollowing. You can see, yeah, the head came up there. She definitely hollowed into the transition. And then a 20-metre circle with a give and retake of the inside rein. We got a 6 for that and lacking balance, which is again very fair. Okay, so for our working canter down the long side with a transition to trot at K, we got a 7, a little inattentive. Medium walk at A, and a half a 20-metre circle on a free walk on long rein. We got an 8 for this, which is our highest mark. They just said allow more stretch down. So we picked up a medium walk at F, trotting at K, we got a 6.5 rhythm varied. Then back into our 10-metre loop now on the other rein. A 6.5 lacking balance again. Then we're heading over to change the rein again across the long diagonal. 3 to 5 steps of walk before X. We got another 6.5 for some hollowing. You can see there the head came up in the transitions. Now between F and A, working canter right. We got a 6.5 and the same comment, just hollowing. For this working canter up the long side, we got a 7, no comment. 20-metre circle at C with the give and retake of the inside rein again. We got a 7 for this with the comment lost balance. So for our working trot, turn right at B, we got a 7. Turning left at E, we got a 6.5 with unsteady carriage. And then coming up the centre line, all the way up to G, halting at G, and we got a 7 for this, with no comment. So the extra marks, we got an 8 for paces, 7 for impulsion, 6.5 for submission, and a 7 for position of rider. So we got a 32 overall, which I'm pleased with.
You're like, what?
Okay, so into our jumping. I was just focused on like go, 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 get the engine going, get her moving for the first half of this course, and I definitely didn't settle into it. That was a nice jump. The wing nearly takes me out here. Watch my left foot catch on the wing and nearly take me out. Anyway, we survived to jump number 4. Hey, jump number 4.
Through the double, she was nervous. You could see she was hesitant. I really had to encourage her on. She was very honest to head over these. They were just messy. We didn't have a rhythm. I hadn't settled into it. So anyway, we struggled through the first half of this course. She's disunited here. Into the planks. I knew there are always tricky ones for them, but she buddy hopped over it. Just I see all the legs are going in different directions. We're disunited. We're just a little bit frantic, I felt like, the first half of this course. Then we had a run out here because of the franticness. So I just took this opportunity. It was a hard one to represent you because I wasn't sure if I could go up the bank again. Anyway, I decided to just come up the bank and represent again. So I tried again, and I just did not commit to that. You can see me absolutely not committing to that whatsoever. So then I decided just to pair it right back again, really slow. I just basically nearly walked her into it. Gave her time to see it, a good line, bit of leg, and she popped it. Now after this jump is when we started riding a little bit better. We got into a better rhythm, better synchronization together, and things started to go a little bit better, more positive. This was a very hard line, which anyway it went down, but that's fine. She's going forward with a nice rhythm. She's taken me to them. This was a really hard line. I think this was 13 A and B. It was a 4-stride on a curving line. She did very well to get herself through there, even if the pole came down. Nice white plank. She popped over no problem. We had a nice pop over this, kind of slightly uphill. Oxer. Nice and easy down there. And a bit more time to get her together again on the approach to this one. Nice rhythm, got her going forward, had her uphill. We had a nice pop.
Steady.
And to the final 2 fences. She was a bit hesitant to that first brush, but then she was absolutely fine to the second.
Yay!
She's delighted with herself. She went into the indoor, stretched her legs and had a big roll. Now she needs a good old curry comb. We're ready to go. Old reliable curry comb body brush. Ciara's back. Bronte absolutely scoffed down her feed. She's eating her hay. Hello everyone. We're tired. It's been a long day.
I don't know, has it even been that long? I'm wrecked though.
Yeah, like it's been a long day.
There's a lot of riding involved.
Maybe the moon is doing something weird.
The moon.
The moon, it's always the moon. But we just... Well done.
Oh my god, we're dishevelled.
Go team.
We've done it.
Yeah, sorry, overall it's a great day. Everyone's delighted.
Yeah, very happy.
And that's why we're so tired. Because we worked so hard.
So hard.
So...
It wasn't perfect, but it was...
It was learning. It's all
Good.
about learning. That's what we want. We
Yeah.
want positive learning experiences.
We got matching dressage scores.
Oh yeah, we both got 32. So cute. And we accidentally wore the same base layer. That is
Way under there.
so yeah, we're delighted.
Yeah, really happy. Lots of learning. Ready
Yeah.
for next
We have
event.
lots of stuff to... I feel like I have a good idea of what to work on now and where to go.
Yeah.
Good, what's the word?
Plan.
Anyway.
I can only ride half a course. Last weekend I rode the first half. This weekend I rode the second half.
I think you're being too hard on it.
I need to just learn to ride the whole course. Would be
think
nice.
You're being too hard on it. But
I ate this week though, which was
big progress.
really beneficial.
I had porridge for breakfast with blueberries and...
Did you?
and
Fair play.
banana. Well, my dad made it for me. And what else was in it? Peanut butter. Can't do porridge without peanut butter.
Done. That's a good
Ciara?
old meal. I had a banana, a half a rasher, and then a smoothie with oats, a whole banana in it, frozen fruit, and what vegetables? Orange juice.
Orange. vegetable juice, vegetable oil, essential tall water. What was I gonna say there to finish off? Next weekend.
Yeah, more arena eventing.
I am not doing the arena eventing next weekend. Are you?
Oh, you're not?
I'm gonna go to Mullingar.
Yeah, for arena eventing.
Oh, that's just cross country. We're doing arena cross country.
Oh, like derby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the word?
Yeah, derby. Yeah, there's no dressage.
Yeah,
Derby. What are you gonna do?
The 90 probably.
Yeah, same.
I think it'll be
We'll be
the vibe.
competitors. In the same class.
So we're holding each other's hands. I think they'll let us go one after the other in case I get in trouble. You can just come up behind me. Let the 5-year-old lead the 11-year-old. Oh dear.
Yeah.
6. Sorry, she's 6. Anyway, very exciting times.
Yes.
We're really tired, so we're gonna say goodbye to you here. Good night, God bless. Everyone, fuel yourselves. Have a lovely dinner, and
Bonsoir.
bonsoir.